Hey, what's going on, you guys? Sim Chaw Fitness here, and today I want to talk about why I think Alex from Alpha Destiny is a complete idiot. He really pisses me off, actually. Truthfully, every time I see a video of his, it's so freaking cringe. It's so cringeworthy. Every single video of his, and like nobody really triggers me as much as this kid. Like I don't even know what about him triggers me. Could be his like little shimmy that he does. It could be some other stuff, but I literally think there's nobody on YouTube that triggers me quite like he does. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that his information is hurtful to the average viewer. It's really harmful, and it can get a lot of his viewers actually hurt, like physically hurt, if people follow exactly what he's saying. Let me explain. You got Westside Barbell, which is an elitist gym for equipped steroid-full powerlifters on the elite level, and he brings that down to young, impressionable, hungry teenagers, many of whom have never even lifted before in their lives. Total noobs, thinking he's going to go ahead and essentially bring, like he's Moses from Ohio Mountain himself, bringing the Ten Commandments down to his children. He's going to just show everybody this crazy old method that he got from Louis Simmons, and it's going to make everybody jacked as hell, and we're all going to be benching 315 by next Tuesday morning. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it pisses me off every single time. It really, really does. You see this weight back here? I have this weight. This is 225 on the bench. I got this for reps because I earned it. I earned it for 5 years grinding. And this guy gets on the tube, and it's like, oh man, a 225 bench press isn't that much. I had that when I was in high school. Well, guess what? You were probably the strongest kid in your high school. I guarantee you, he was pound for pound the strongest kid in his high school, and he always had them six-pack abs. He always had those big traps and the 3D delts. And this doesn't even go into the fact that I don't even think he's natural, because before about the year 2014, 2015, this dude was swole. This dude was sucked up and small. And then all of a sudden, right around the year 2015, maybe even 2016 or so, it was 2015 though, he goes ahead, his traps get huge, and he's got these big delts, his huge chest, his whole body got swole. It's like the dude went through a second period. Like he went through a second puberty or something. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to take this guy's advice because he's just what? Because he's big and buff. The dude, like I said, I'm not saying the dude's on steroids or anything. I'm saying he's probably taking pro hormones. He's probably taking SARMs. He's probably taking Tribulus, test boots or something. There's a lot of gray area between being totally natural, which is a guy like me, never taking nothing, right? Totally natural, right? And a guy who's on gear, who's on D-ball, Dianabol. There's a difference. There's a big difference. It's a vast array these days because science and technology, we've moved on past either steroids or not. This is no longer the 70s. So I think he's on all types of gear. I wouldn't be surprised if he was spending hundreds of dollars on supplements every single month just to get him the way he is. Because based off of what he's training and what the amounts of weights he's lifting, I don't see how his training methods are getting him so huge and jacked, right? While all the rest of us, we're just stuck lifting the same old weights year after year. But for some reason, even though everybody disagrees with his training methods, he's somehow getting the results with his BS. It makes no sense whatsoever. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Now, I'm not going to say he's strong. Yeah, he's stronger than me. I'm not ashamed to admit when a guy's stronger than me. But you know what? I bet you I work harder than him. See, that's the difference. Maybe not. Maybe we work the same. I've seen him work out before. The case in point is this dude, his training methods are just way off. And just because he's genetically gifted makes him have some type of soapbox to stand on. I guarantee you, if this dude wasn't any genetically gifted at all, he wouldn't be this blown up dude. But here's another question you got to ask yourself before you disregard all of this, right? Here's a guy who basically goes ahead and has a 130 some odd thousand subscriber base. Yet he's got physique better than a lot of people, and I'm talking about a lot of people with way more subscribers than he has. And I mean way more subscribers. right? You got to ask yourself why that is. Why is a dude who's got a much better physique, he can lift much more weight, right? And yet he doesn't have the subscribers, right? He's got the production value, right? He's got little music playing in the background and the jump cuts and the closer and farther and near with the background stuff, and the whole works, right? Stuff you probably won't see on this channel for a little bit, but who knows? Maybe you will. You got the whole works, and yet he ain't gonna. He only has 130,000 subscribers. Now, maybe back in the day, 100,000 subscribers was good, but these days, if you're established and YouTube's your career, dude, and let me tell you something. Alpha Destiny's been around for a long time. I'm talking about when he was a little baby. He looked like a virgin if you ever seen one. You should see the pictures back in the day. Man, this kid looked like a virgin, right? And he goes ahead, right, on some pro hormones, right? Got a couple 100,000, got 100,000 subscribers on his belt, and he thinks he's all that. You know, makes no sense. None of his stuff makes any sense. His training's off. It's universally agreed.
Then strength-wise, okay, I'm going to give you some rough numbers here in terms of the big three, other lifts, stuff like that. For the bench press, I say most of you guys can achieve between the 275 and 405 bench, okay? This is the from the minimum levels to the advanced levels, okay? Like the genetically elite are going to probably obtain 405. The elite of the elite, like I think I could reach there if I continue working on my bench. The slightly above average genetics, or just average, above average in general, will reach 350. Average will reach 3 plates, and the shittiest of the shittiest will reach around 275, 300, okay? Those are some good bench standards.
Right? He goes ahead on this bear mode thing. He pushes this bear mode thing for like literally 2 freaking years about being bear mode and being huge, because, you know, he's a short guy, so he's got like a insecurity about him. So he's got to get big because he's so small, right? So in order to make up for his lack of stature, he's got to, you know, he feels like he's got to be heavier. And that's what it's all about. I guarantee you that's what it's about, because I know, because I'm kind of a short guy myself. He goes ahead, blows up to 180 pounds, pushes this. There must be like 20 videos out about this subject, right? 20 videos on bear mode. Then he goes ahead and goes on a massive cuts the whole thing. Now he's making videos on why it's important to be cut and, you know, shredded year round, when he got done with 2 years of making videos of why girls like bear mode more than regular Hollywood physique. Now he's the Hollywood physique. Talking about Hollywood physique, he got a picture of Greg O'Gallagher from Kino Body and used his body to give him a fat gut and chest hair. I kid you not. He had 2 photos. He got the regular picture and he got the Photoshop picture right next to it. And he gave Kino Body a gut with some like man boobies and like some chest hair. It was disgusting. And he's like, yeah, you should look like this. He's so delusional in his own thoughts and thinking that he's trying to persuade other YouTubers who are in shape and doing their thing and have way more success than he does into giving into his own delusions. That's how bad it is. And I don't know if maybe he swings for the other team. I don't know. I mean, you know, because, I mean, back where I come from, in my culture, if you're taking another man's body and photoshopping another man's body, you know, with chest hair and stuff, that kind of, you know, indicative of the fact that you swing for the other team, if you know what I'm saying. But, I mean, hey, man, listen, man, I'm not going to judge. I don't really condone homosexuality like that, but I'm not going to judge. You know, you do you, I'll do me, you know, type of thing. But still, you know, I mean, I don't know what he's on about. I'm just sick, pissed off and sick and tired. All right, and that's about all I got to say on the video. Man, like, honestly, if you're watching this, just go ahead and clean up your act. It's pissing me off. It's pissing off a lot of people. And, you know, your strength standards are pissing me off, and your workout regimens are pissing me off, and just generally just pissed off with the fact that, you know, you don't admit your real strength. That's for sure. You claim you're strong, but you're not as strong, nearly as strong as you say you are. You know, just be truthful, be honest. Don't piss people off.